Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Dan Centella. For college students, this year is a lot more normal compared to last year. KELOLAND's Carter Schmidt spoke with a counselor and some students at SDSU today to see how people there are feeling about the year so far. Good evening, Carter.
Good evening, Dan. I spoke with some students at SDSU who are happy to have a more normal college experience this year with all in-person teaching, campus activities taking place, and fewer restrictions. However, being back on campus can cause some anxiety or depression. Jessica McLaughlin, Assistant Director of the Student Health and Counseling Clinic, says they're seeing more students this year with anxiety.
A lot of transition and changes, I think, that people weren't ready for when it comes to a lot more social events, which are good, but when you're not used to them, it causes a little anxiousness. We've also kind of noticed some of our students are exploring like their career options or what they thought they wanted out of college and now what they, maybe want to change what they're doing. We've seen some of that as well. And we've always seen an element of social anxiety or transitioning, and that I think is just a little bit more prevalent.
Last year, it was just really challenging to completely change like how scheduling is and then class offerings. So I think there's kind of a little more lightheartedness maybe on campus. So I think it has definitely helped to get back to a little more normalcy here.
An on-campus display this past week brought awareness to suicide and depression. I'll tell you about that and the organization behind it later tonight.
So Carter, what else do you have planned for our viewers tonight?
I'll have additional thoughts from McLaughlin and a couple students about what campus life has been like this year. I'll also talk about some of the resources available to any students that are dealing with any mental health issues. That's all tonight at 10.
Sounds good. Thank you, sir.